Hey, I'm Tennille from Murray River Warriors. At Murray River Warriors, our goal is to build a diverse, fun and friendly environment where you can develop sporting skills which are profoundly around rugby league, league tag or touch. This club gives everyone an opportunity to grow, learn and achieve goals regardless of your gender, race, culture or religion. More now than ever, the involvement of women in sport is becoming more recognised. Here at Murray River Warriors, we have a ladies league tag team. Unfortunately, this season, our club has hit some financial hardship. And unfortunately, it has taken the toll mostly on our girls league tag team. But with our equipment being barely nothing pretty much, like this is the ball, this is the only ball at the end of the season that we have. For both. This is both men's and women to share one ball. We get some cones. We've borrowed one set of tags for the season. We don't have our own tags. We don't have our own belts. We need pretty much anything right now. It's hard to train two separate teams when we pretty much have a ball. That is it. It's hard to train on a field where when it's winter here, we get a lot of rain. So this is pretty much a swamp in winter. We continuously have motorbikes ripping up our field because we don't have a fence. We've had kangaroos run straight through our game and we've had to stop the game because there's no fence to keep them out. There's nothing stopping them from entering our field of play really. We train here, the boys have this end, we're up that end, and we pretty much share the field with probably 50 kangaroos. And they don't like to move off here at all. So unfortunately it's really hit hard this year, and we've noticed a lot with Regos as well, that because the club hasn't been able to assist anyone with their Regos, we have lost players, both men's and women's, mostly the women's team this year, which is really sad because our women's team isn't just a group of young girls playing a bit of rugby. Our women's team is like a second family to all of us. We all get along, mostly everyone's related to someone. All our kids come to training. On a training night, it would be nothing to see 20 kids running around. It's a great opportunity to get out there as a mum, to socialise with other mothers, as a young person to grow up with people and learn skills off them to do with rugby and not to do with rugby. It gives us a purpose to be somewhere. Like, what else are young kids going to be doing on a Thursday, Tuesday night, or on a Sunday when the game's being played? Like, if they're not here, they could be running around on the streets, doing anything. So this gives us a place to come and to socialise, to play a game we love. And yeah, please help us so we can continue this great club. Yeah, I don't know what else. Oh my God, this is hilarious.
Look. Come here!
Come here!
Isaiah!
Come here now! Hurry up! Hurry up!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my... Okay, so these are our change rooms. Oh, come have a look at this. Perfect example of what we find around here on a daily basis. It's really sad and it's scary to think that we come and let our kids run around on these fields, and like I've literally gone to open this change room and there's a needle sitting right there. It's really scary and sad. I don't want to get a needle in my foot running around on a footy field. Or the kids, like, can you imagine having your child out there running around just to come watch mum or dad play rugby and that's laying around? I don't know how you can help us to prevent this, but we definitely need something to prevent people from being able to come and do this sort of stuff around an environment where we want to have family. Like, we want to grow this club to the most biggest potential possible. We want to be the heart of all Rewa rugby, but with stuff like this happening continuously to our club, it doesn't look good for us. So, mind that, but I will now show you in our club rooms. In our change rooms, sorry, we don't actually have club rooms. So, this is change room 1. So, This is change room 1. Basic change room, 2 showers, that's pretty much it. We've got a few hooks. I will show you change room 2 where we store everything. So this is change room 2. This is our bench that we sit on. So, 2 training pads. And this is it. It's our strapping thing. These 2 tables, this is our timetable. This is our canteen right here on this little table. That is our canteen. We have a barbecue that we use to cook some sausages. And this is our drinks fridge. It's pretty sad, but we make do the best we can. Our goalposts are absolutely ruined. Like, they're old, they're falling apart. It's a health issue for all the dust and stuff that comes off them. This is and training. This is our training bag, both women and men's in here. So in other words, this is the men's training bag. We get a few cones out of it, that's it. Some cones. Some cones. Some cones. Some cones. Another one. Some more. Sipping tea. Another tea. Another tea. A cone, someone's t-shirt, one of our drink bottles, and our ball. That is it for the men's and women's gear to train with. Us girls survive by getting the girls to try and bring our own balls. And if we want to use anything else, we have to get it ourselves pretty much. So our tags we're borrowing. If we want to train with tags, we have to wear our playing shorts because we can't afford to get a full set of belts or to get a full pair of training shorts. But more we train in our shorts, it weakens the velcros on the tabs of your tags and your shorts, and it ruins them by the end of the season. So we try and make do with what we've got. These are our playing drink bottles. There's a few issues with these. Not a set to start with, we've just got random drink bottles. We don't have a full set. And also, I think everyone knows how unhygienic it is to have a squirt bottle like that on a rugby field when everyone is sharing a communal drink bottle. So, even drink bottles we can't afford. So please guys, if this gives you some sort of idea of how much we're struggling, I hope you just realise. I'm the club sports trainer. So this year we haven't had enough money to be able to put a lot of people through a training course. So I was lucky enough to pay my own way to go up to Canberra to do the course as sports trainer. The only problem with that is because I am the vice captain for the girls league tag team, I can not play and be sports trainer at the same time. So unless we can find a volunteer to fill in for me on the day, I have to sit out so I can be sports trainer for the girls. So, as sports trainer, everyone knows that their medical kits should be up to scratch, because on the day any injury could occur. But when your club's in financial hardship, it's really hard to have a full kit in the way of everything. So, got a notepad, some bits of a lot of it's very old, that it's not even sticky anymore. Like, there's no stick left in this whatsoever. Like, at all. Not at all. Deep heat. This is the full my full kit. I got my vest. Dad wrap, bags. So, pretty much this is it. We've got this roller tape and this roll. This is it, of full rolls of tape. This is all I've got left at the end. We've got a bit of ice spray, saline, an empty box. Oh no, some grip. We've got gloves, some more deep heat, sorry. You've got your slings, and we've got just some basic band-aids. Band-aids, ice pack, and some seri strips. A very, very basic kit. To think that we have 3 teams and sports trainers working out of this when it's pretty basic. So guys, if you can help us in any way to continue a club that loves being around in the Albury-Wodonga community, it would be greatly appreciated, and you will change the lives of so many young people who come to the club to watch as a supporter, as an official, as a player. Like, this team in the community has such an impact that there's not another team in West Albury. There's not another Indigenous rugby team in Albury either, which is amazing for us to be the only ones. But if we don't have financial help and assistance, it would be really sad to see this club go to ruins. So please, Holden, please help us.
What does playing tag do for you and your family?
Playing tag would be another day of being outdoors, especially with the kids, letting them enjoy playing with the other kids, and also learn experiences and techniques of watching the men's and women's play.
That's fantastic. Why do you like playing tag?
I like playing tag because it's fun, meet new people, and also to keep fit.
What's so special about being a part of the Warriors?
Being a part of the Warriors team is great. Wouldn't play for another team, as we're all like one big family. Considering most of us are related, we also get along together well.
What are the things that stop you from playing and training?
Main things that stop me from playing and training would be injuries and also no babysitter, as I have a child.